stuff, can't stress enough. You're gonna lose a little and it's gonna be tough. Hit the ground running with your super.
Just come somewhere. I've got a mini claim. This. Oh, that doesn't go all the way back. That's different. Oh, it's a small cab. Oh yeah, it's very much like a little, yeah, like, can you see? That's it. Yeah, the Merlot is a full-size cab on a very mini kind of frame. But yeah, you can feel that that's a tiny cab. So I am back in Yorkshire, taking some video footage for a very, very stunning competition horse yard. Is that what I can call it? More information on that soon, but yeah, it's beautiful. I've found a friend. This is Molly. Hi, Molly. Hi, Molly. Me and Molly are really good mates now. Watch, she follows me around the field. How do you turn up everywhere I go?
Oh, you're right.
When we all jump up and grab a leg halfway through the live. Don't mind us.
Just video Joe doing a live.
AHDB.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
I said there's a prize tonight for.
Peg's going to send it through on which circle, do you know? Or not? On the just the one.
Joe, will
or
that pick up sound?
probably rather than
Sign the mug.
You want me to sign the mug?
Yeah.
Wow.
and
You're holding everyone up. Come on.
it's not as if though we didn't tell him, is it?
I'm back.
You can. Yeah, that. Yeah. No, we're just saying that was fun.
So,
That was fun. That was fun.
Tell them about
That was
the
fun.
interloper that was.
Get it, Ralph. Get it. Get it.
This is my patch.
Go on, Ralph. Tell it. Tell it. Tell it. Tell it.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Did you just see that swallow fly over my head? So this is just, I'll show you this just superb scene because I think it looks really nice. This here has had a pep up with nitrogen a while ago just to make that grass grow a little bit more. But yeah, it seems to be doing really well. We have saved a lot of the grazing platform that we usually use, and that will be going into second cut silage. So yesterday I had a, sorry, I'm climbing over a gate, a superb day, superb. I went back to Yorkshire. And for the first half of the day, I'll briefly tell you, I went back to Mount St John's to take some video footage of the equine facility this time. It's not a stables, I'll tell you, it is a next level facility for horses. It's just amazing. I'm sorry if the wind's bad, I've got my hand around the microphone, but I'm not sure it'll make any difference. I'll have to keep you here. Or if I stand here like this, I'll walk this way like this, shall I? Does this make it easier for you? Yeah, it does. I'll have to walk backwards. And then in the afternoon we went to Rebecca Wilson's, a really, really lovely good friend of mine now. I met Rebecca through the circle of influence, and I say that with comments around it, and we've become really good friends. We went to talk about exports. Yeah, if you watch it, it's actually a really interesting conversation. It was filled with information, but also filled with a little bit of humour. I hope it wasn't too silly for some people. It's hard work trying to bridge the gap between academic people who want to talk about things like exports and, you know, the meat industry and stuff like that, and the, you know, normal farmer or normal member of the public that isn't farming. It's a very difficult thing to try and cater for everybody. I think it was probably watched less than some of the others, but actually it was a more interesting conversation. So if you are interested in that, it is still up on my YouTube. They streamed it through all of our platforms, and yeah, it's last night's live stream video. If you wanted to watch it, it's fairly interesting. There was a fair few of us there. There was Joe Seels, Charlie Farms, obviously Izak from the AHDB, Rebecca Wilson, me, and Dr. Phil, they call him. I'm sure there's an American called Dr. Phil, but he's not actually a doctor. This one is a doctor, and he's very clever. And basically, we just directed questions at Dr. Phil. It was amazing. So Dr. Phil's actual name is Phil Hadley, and he works for the AHDB export team. I think he's probably like the boss of them, if I'm not mistaken. He's an incredibly intelligent fella, really interesting to listen to, and literally had an answer for every question that we gave him. Unbelievable. But yeah, that's why he has a good job and probably has a company car, unlike me. But yeah, it was interesting. If you want to listen to it, I'll leave the live stream up. I will change the title because at the minute it just says restream such and such thing. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this incredible scene here, and these are very happy cows. The weather's playing ball. It was raining yesterday. It's obviously sunny today, hence the large glasses, and the fact that I got home at midnight, well, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I drove back from Yorkshire. I'm quite tired. The masking, the roughness. But yeah, I won't sit on the floor because it's actually quite damp. Grass is growing, looks quite lush. The cows are all happy. Do not forget though that these cows are supplementary fed. Now, the reason that the cows are supplementary fed is because obviously this is the last year that we'll be raising this amount of suckler cows here before we go into dairy. So ordinarily, if the cows looked a little bit ropey at this time of the year or the grass was lesser, it wouldn't necessarily matter because you've got all winter to remedy that in the shed with silage. In this case, we do not have all winter to remedy it because they will be sold. We don't want the milk supply to drop for the calves because you want the calves to grow big and healthy. So we're keeping them going with a lot of supplementary silage. Now, the silage is really dry. It isn't probably the best quality stuff, but for these guys, it's absolutely brilliant, and they are munching away on it. So they're on 2 full sheer grabs of silage a day in this trailer. And obviously they've got several fields of grass to go at. Hopefully this will keep them in tip-top condition. So I just thought I'd walk around and show you the cute cows, really, to be honest, because they're looking adorable. Oh, spilling coffee on myself. Isn't she a beaut? Mushrooms are out in force, and when I say in force, I mean you can see all the little white things. They're out everywhere. No? You want a mushroom? Do you like them? Do you like mushrooms? Mushroom. Do you like them? Do you like mushrooms? What do you think? That makes me so happy. You can normally hear when they're coming, but I'm crushing grain and you can't hear with the grain crusher on. So today we are reading the TB test. So basically what she's going to look for is, there's no one going to stand still long enough for me to show you. 2 marks on the necks that she shaved. She shaved a little one there and a little one there. Blue bovine tuberculin bottom, top is red and that's avian. And she's going to look for reactions within the lumps, and one's got to be bigger than the other. I can't remember which way round. You are so naughty. Stop it, your attitude on this. Let me see its neck. Hey. No, not gonna let me. I'll show you when she gets here. Smoking out before the vet gets here. In the past, I don't mind telling you, TB testing was extremely stressful. It wasn't a usual thing we did. We only ever did it every 4 years. And the anxiety that went along with it was extreme. quite funny that even though there's probably more of a risk of us having a reactor now, we're less stressed about it because we've done it so much. Testing now for over 9 years, 6 monthly. We are in a hot spot area. You know, we're quite high risk. We're just waiting around for the vet to turn up. We've put the 2 cows out the back, and then all of that row of them there have got to come across. But it's not an issue, honestly. It's just, it is what it is nowadays. I also wanted to say absolutely huge congratulations to Joe Seels. Honestly, I love the lad. He's just salt of the earth. He's lovely. He, when he was stood next to me the other night, made it to 20,000 on YouTube, which is a momentous achievement for somebody. I am nearly at 20,000, but mine are kind of like a skewed figure because a lot of mine were gained from shorts going viral, and that's obviously a completely different ball game altogether. So absolutely huge congratulations to Joe. I am super proud of him. Always will be his biggest cheerleader, stood in the background. Me and Roy, we think he's wonderful. Me and Big Mick on the beers together. I can just see it. Run over. Not ideal. Let me over the other side of you kids. Hey. Go on, boys. Hup. 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 Get on. Get. Just dramatic, Sophie. Just make it dramatic. Oh, okay. Well, where did that go ahead? There. Absolutely nothing untoward happened whatsoever. Sophie did let me video one for dramatic. Is there any need though, really? Is there any need? That totally served you right. You deserve that. Get in. Absolute morons. Leveling out, next step, concrete. I think I will do a full video, and I'm looking for a time-lapse camera. If anyone knows of one like for lengthy time lapses, I don't mean my phone. Wise, Dean's here leveling out. He's got like quarry stone now, proper stuff on top of what has come from the concrete yard. Just like this, I don't know if you can call it a slag heap. I don't even know what it is. It's like the waste heap from the concrete yard. Now all that was free, which is just amazing. Concentrating now the second on the bed area. There's still concrete channels to go in where the slurry will be obviously flowing eventually out into some form of slurry storage, whether that be a tower, a lagoon, I don't know. So yeah, Dean's just leveling out. It's looking good. We knew we had a lot to fill up. If you're wondering why the wool is still as it is, which I know when I show it on a video, I go, people are going to think it's just there. I'm just waiting on a fella that we know who makes compost wanting it, basically. That's what I'm waiting for. So it isn't just there because we're lazy. It's there because I'm just waiting on him to give me a call to say that he's ready for it. These are the lights that we've gone for. We have looked at the daylight lights, and these are not grand. There's £3,000 worth of lights there. That's a lot. Yes, I know there is research done into lighting, special daylight lighting, and being on a timer, and it gets you more milk. But I'm not being funny. If you listen to everybody and did everything that everyone suggested to get more milk out of your cow, you'd be on 100 litres a day. And we all know that ain't possible. So we're going with good quality LED lights. We are going for, I think it was every other bay. Now that's a lot with that. We didn't need that much. So it's going to be well lit, and it's also going to be on a timer. But it isn't those special lights. Blue and yellow. Police. Oh yeah, it's blue and yellow. Yeah, obviously it's the police. They're going looking for criminals. She's here. She's here. Dean Darg. Let me have a go on his digger. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think I would be an example on a digger. For these cups, and I do use them daily, by the way. Very grateful. Very, very grateful. Weird thing when people send you stuff, because you're like, I'm so grateful. But like, I mean it, and I use them all the time. In fact, I use everybody's. Like I have a, oh, that sounds rough, doesn't it? Yeah, I use everybody's cups. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Aww.